I must be funny.
Yeah, you're real funny.
I can do more to make you laugh, but okay.
You said what?
I can do more to make you laugh, but okay.
That's what he said. He talking to you. He said, get off the phone. Don't put me on there.
But what's your name? What's your name?
My name Caleb.
Love.
Love.
Caleb. Oh. So how old are you? Huh?
I'm 17.
Ooh. You like girls, boys, trans?
I like.
Ooh.
Alright, you guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Today we have an amazing video for you guys because we are going to be talking about some really fun stuff. Okay, first up on the docket, we have Evelyn returning to Basketball Wives for season 9. It is getting crazy. And how was the dynamic going to be with Evelyn and OG? Okay, we got to get into some things. We're also going to be talking about Kenya and Mark. Okay, there's a report, okay, according to Media Takeout, we all know how we feel about Media Takeout, that they have split up again. We know that they were trying to get back together, but now it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And of course, we're also going to get into some things when it comes to Cardi B and Doja Cat. Is Cardi jealous? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so first things first, we have to talk about Miss Evelyn Lozada. So this comes from the Jasmine brand. It's their exclusive, and they claim Evelyn Lozada is allegedly returning to Basketball Wives, and she has already started filming. Okay, so it says Jasmine brand can exclusively report that VH1's Evelyn Lozada is allegedly returning to Basketball Wives. Not only will she be depicted in the upcoming 9th season, but she's also already allegedly participating. Evelyn's return may come as a surprise to some, considering just last month she hinted at quitting her longtime reality show. When asked if she'd return, Evelyn Lozada told Instagram followers most likely no. I will go ahead and post right here that Instagram story where she said she is most likely not going to return to Basketball Wives. Well, according to the Jasmine brand, she is returning to the Basketball Wives. She has already started filming, but what does this mean as far as the dynamics of the show? Okay, how are OG and Evelyn going to get along? Because they've had some issues in the past, and I believe they have ongoing lawsuits. So let's keep on reading. It says it would only be appropriate to get both sides of the story that has unfolded since Basketball Wives' last reunion. In October, Evelyn Lozada sued her castmate and rival OG for defamation of character. She claimed that OG's remarks, including in which she called Evelyn Lozada a racist, cost her endorsements and in turn money. In response, OG filed her own lawsuit against Evelyn last week. She alleges that as a result of the stress of her fallout with the Basketball Wives vet, she suffered severe chest pains that landed her in the emergency room. However, production of Basketball Wives is allegedly halted due to the outbreak of the coronavirus. Okay, so let's get into some things. Evelyn returning to Basketball Wives. I think that this is a great idea. How can you have last season without OG and Evelyn? Okay, they were the stars of last season. We don't care about Shani. We really don't care about Tammy. We don't care about Kristen. We don't care about Jennifer. We don't care about none of them other hoes. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, if you shape like a beanbag, you shape like a beanbag. Shout out to Messy Maya. We don't really care about everybody else. We want to see what is going to happen as far as Evelyn and OG is concerned. So Evelyn not being on the 9th season of the show would just kind of just be stupid. Evelyn is suing OG for defamation of character because OG said Evelyn is a racist or she's a colorist. Okay, she has an issue with darker skinned people, although Evelyn tries to act black. These are the words of OG. And then of course, after Evelyn lost endorsements and, you know, Instagram deals with Fashion Nova and Flat Tummy Tea, OG came back with her own lawsuit. She countersued her for, I guess, emotional distress or something like that. And apparently she had like severe chest pains and went to the hospital and all that kind of stuff. So it has been very, very, very messy. Do I think Evelyn Lozada is a racist? I don't think she's a racist. However, do I think she has an issue with color and featureism? A little bit. I do believe that. And what I mean by featureism is that I believe that Evelyn and the rest of the girls don't really mess with OG like that because of the way she looks. Not just because of her skin tone, but also her facial features. They essentially, I feel, think that she's ugly, okay? And I personally think that that's disgusting and it's messed up to even share your thoughts about how someone else looks in that regard. In my opinion, Malaysia is a dark-skinned girl, Kristen is a dark-skinned girl, Jennifer is a dark-skinned girl, but they have not been treated the same as OG. OG has noticeably been treated differently. Her skin tone, I do believe, has a part to play in it because it is no fact that darker skinned people get treated in all societies like shit. In all global societies, darker skinned people are looked down upon. And that's just the unfortunate facts of it all. But I think it runs deeper than just skin tone in OG's case. OG is African. She has African features. She has a different type of nose, a different type of mouth, different types of teeth. Her culture is different. The way she dresses and acts and just the way she is, her aura is just different. And I think that it's just not palatable to Evelyn and the rest of the girls on Basketball Wives, which is why they treat her the way that they treat her. With that being said, I think that the producers bringing her back on, Evelyn signing back on to do the show and not quitting like a coward, was the right decision to do. It was the right decision because, Evelyn, we want to see how you confront OG, okay? I don't condone violence between women or anybody else, but at the same time, why is it so easy for Evelyn to get nuck if you buck on people like Cece, but yet when it comes to a woman like OG, you want to talk all that but when OG pull up, you don't want to post up? Like, what's really good, Evelyn? Like, I want to know if you're really going to step to OG like a woman and really take that ass whooping that you so deservingly need. Okay, with that being said, what do you guys think about Evelyn returning to Basketball Wives? Are you excited? Did you want her to quit? Did you want her to come back? Like, what's tea, sis? So let us know in the comments down below. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Cardi B versus Doja Cat. Okay, so this is a rumor. This is not fact. Okay, this is speculation, but I did want to mention it because these are two popular women in rap right now, and I am obsessed with Doja Cat. Everything that Doja Cat does, I'm obsessed with. I love her album Hot Pink. I love all her performances that she does. I think her outfits are super dope. I just think her music, just her style, her aura, her vibe, I just love everything about her. So when I saw this post on lovebscott.com, I really wanted to present this to you guys so that you guys can let me know how you think and let me know if you think it's real or not. It says Cardi B and Doja Cat are at odds amid a brewing feud. According to internet rumor from MediaTechOut.com, Cardi B is feeling some type of way about Doja Cat's rise. Okay, so a source says Cardi is a jealous person. Doja has nothing but love in her heart for Cardi. Cardi should really work through her jealousy and come join this movement. And then B. Scott goes on to say, if you ask us, this sounds like pure internet speculation, which it might just be pure internet speculation. But at the same time, I feel like when it comes to female rap, it does seem to be a little bit more competitive. It does seem to be a little bit more catty, not because they're women, but a lot of the times stan culture, these crazy fans and their groups, they really love to encourage cattiness. They love to encourage drama and all the competitive nature that comes with female rap. But LoveBScott.com also said that this actually might be a scheme that Nicki Minaj set up to come with us with the bullshit. And then they said, or maybe Nicki Minaj's camp is starting mess and trying to pit these two ladies against each other. Then again, Doja did catch some heat last year for mocking Cardi B's hit Press. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put this clip. This is so funny to me. Y'all, this is such a good kiki. This is a good laugh. I'm gonna put this clip in there of Doja Cat mocking Cardi B on her song Press. Check this out.
Pace. Who's supposed to run? Please tell me who can run.
Press. Cardi don't need no press. I'm sorry, but that shit is, it's a rap. Okay, Cardi? I did not like that song. That reminded me of Cheap Ass Weave. Y'all remember the first song Cardi B ever came out with? It was called Cheap Ass Weave. When I tell you that was the worst song, when I saw that, I was like, there's no way Cardi B's gonna make it as a rapper. And then Bodak Yellow came out and I was like, now this. Okay, you did that. All right, you guys, so let me know who you got, okay? In the comments down below, who you got. Do you got Cardi B or do you got Doja Cat? Okay, so we have to get into Atlanta housewife Kenya Moore, okay? She and her husband, Mark, apparently are splitting up again, okay? So this is also speculation. I couldn't find any other sources from this, so the only source I could find was Media Takeout, so that's what I'm going to be referencing in this topic right here. But I'll just go ahead and read what they have. They said Kenya Moore and her estranged husband Mark Daly have split again, MTO News has now learned. So just a little bit of backstory. She has this husband. We've seen on the show that her husband does not like her. Her husband, Mark Daly, does not F with Kenya at all. It's really sad and it's effed up if you think about it. Because if you know anything about Kenya, you know that her mom did not want her. Her mom gave her away as a young child, and her mom has never wanted to rekindle or build any type of relationship in their adulthood. Everybody knows that your technical first love is the love that you get from your parents and your family. And so to grow up into a grown full-fledged adult, not ever having that love from your mother, and then to marry a man that essentially really don't love you or don't like you or really could give two shits about you, is sad. And although I don't like Kenya Moore, although I feel like she's extra and mean-spirited, I do think that everybody deserves love, and nobody deserves to be with a man that just doesn't like them. So they say the couple officially separated last year, but as a few months ago, the two had been working through their differences. We saw them walking through the airport holding hands. Kenya has done multiple interviews where she's basically been saying that she is trying and wants to work it out with her husband, Mark Daly. Many of the fans of the Atlanta housewife were praying that their marriage could be saved. Now, unfortunately, it appears that Mark and Kenya have split again. A person who knows Mark told MTO News that Mark has decided to hunker down in New York City during the coronavirus quarantine, while his wife and daughter Brooklyn are all alone in Atlanta. And we got confirmation to that report from Kenya Moore herself. She did put up a video of her and Brooklyn in Atlanta. I'm not going to post the video because I really don't want to post kids on my channel. But Brooklyn is basically going outside, and I guess she's trying to escape to New York to go see her dad. I knew this wasn't going to last, okay? I knew this wasn't going to last. And although I am not 100% sure that this is true, that they really have split up for a second time, but I know what I watched on that show. I know what I saw in that show, and what I saw was a bunch of BS, okay? Mark essentially does not like Kenya Moore, and I'm kind of confused on how they got to this point, because I wonder, how was it like when they first got together? Was he always this snarky and mean and just like not nice? Like, I'm just so confused. At the same time, you cannot win when you play dirty, okay? You just cannot. You can never win when you play dirty, honey. And Mark likes to play dirty. He's just not a nice person, and I feel like Kenya deserves better. She deserves more. She deserves the world. She deserves love. And just for that sake, this just seems like something that you can't fix. You can't make people like each other. You can't make people get along. You can't make people respect you. And so I just don't see it for her, okay? I don't see it for her and her husband getting back together. I just don't see it. I think Kenya can do better. At this point, she has her baby daughter, which I think is a blessing. Brooklyn is adorable. She's beautiful. She should focus on her, and the right man will come along. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about Kenya and Mark possibly splitting for a second time, okay? Do you think they should be together, or do you think that they should just call it quits, okay? Just dead this shit, go ahead and get the divorce, go to the courthouse, sign the papers, let's go, let's get this over with. Or maybe they can just stick together as like a understood arrangement type of thing, so that they could have, you know, upcoming storylines for the next 3 seasons of the Housewives, okay? That's what some people are doing, okay? Porsha and Dennis, all right? I do believe that Porsha and Dennis do love each other and that they want to be together, but there's a huge business component to it. I think Porsha helps Dennis's business because it makes Dennis more visible to an audience where he otherwise wouldn't have. Dennis is good for Porsha's business because it gives Porsha a storyline on the show. Same for Greg and Nene. All right, so tell me what you guys think about all of that in the comments. I really want to know who you got, Cardi B or Doja Cat, and how do we feel about Evelyn being back on Basketball Wives? Evelyn better square up, okay, because OG is not playing with that ass. All right, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.